we're at our newly furnished showroom of Fung Lin Wah Enterprise Limited. So why don't we first have a quick overview of the room?
First of all, I'd like to give you guys some background information of our company. So the name of our company is Fung Lin Wah Enterprise Limited, and here are the list of factories that we fully own or partially own. So we fully own 5 ceramic factories and 2 joint venture glass factories. So now let's get started.
As we come in, we see these 2 sets of terracotta-made dinnerware sets, which consume our most recently developed technique, which is the use of terracotta. On the mug, you can see that the upper part is covered with glaze and the bottom part shows the actual terracotta material. So in our showroom tour, I'm going to divide the tour into 5 sections, and now let's come to our first section.
Right, now we're at our first section, which comprises of our designer products in cooperation with our design partner Alice Liddy from Australia. So she's a very famous designer from Australia and tableware design in Australia, targeting the market in America, Europe, and Australia. So here on the right side, we can see some very plain design, which our designer mainly play with the texture. So on the side of each piece, you can see there is some embossed part and some texturing, like linear texture. So on the left side, it shows a more colorful outlook of the designs with very distinct but simple patterns. So our designer really liked to use contemporary hand paint watercolor, so you can see the use of this element in a few sets behind in this section. Different styles and technique are also applied to a lot of the design. For instance, this floral set shows a more elegant outlook of the tableware set, and this set also applied the use of embossed decal, where you can actually feel very slight embossment if you actually touch the piece. As mentioned, different styles and designs technique are applied to the designs. This water pot also show the use of wax-resist material. Underneath is a marble painted set made with mixed clay. So you can see more hand paint watercolor used in various different sets, such that this shows some floral patterns of hand paint watercolor. So more hand paint watercolor use. At the bottom, some geometric patterns and combination of different colors are displayed. Next, we see a very particular style again. Some play with colors, some play with patterns, and some play with texture.
Okay, now let's move on to our next section.
So now we're in our second section, which comprises of our seasonal products. The very center, you can see our Christmas range made of hand paint dolomite. And behind are more accessories from our Christmas range. And here shows our Halloween range, which has many different figures related to our theme. Different figures are also used in our range, such that this skeleton. This skeleton figure is actually a candle stand. Below are more animal figures. Another little table of animal mud. And here on this column shows some of our other seasonal products. And here on this row, we have our full range of Valentine's products. Next, we have our products for Mother's Day, Father's Day, and Easter. Easter range, this Easter bunny consumed the use of the technique of pearl plating. Now let's move on to our next section. In our third section, we can see different techniques used on our products. For example, in this area, everything is coated with reactive glaze. And one very special feature of reactive glaze is that each piece is like an art piece. You can never see two identical pieces. In this area, you can see all of our mugs are with electroplated gold handles. And different designs are also shown here in this area. So we can see furthermore technique used to produce our products in this mug wall. For example, from this mermaid mug, you can see that the decal is glittering decal, and you can even feel the glitter and see the glittering on the mug. Another example would be this coffee mug made of wax resist material. You can sort of feel the embossment on the wordings. Next to our mug wall, we can see the 62 pieces plain dinnerware set. In this following column, we can see this electroplated dinnerware set with real gold decal. This following column, we can see this 240 pieces full range opal glass dinnerware set. And in this row, we can see some different combination of colors of newborn china dinnerware. And underneath is a stackable set where you can see how things can pile up. So there are some floral printed dinnerware set here.
And here are some pattern printed porcelain dinnerware set.
We're now at our bakeware section, and here you can see different colors are applied to our bakeware. And on this column shows a red stoneware bakeware set, which has been our bestseller for years. Here are more bakeware set in different colors. And now we're at our license wall. So in this side of the room, we can see some of our licensed products, which indicate that we do offer OEM service. So next we'll get to our glassware section, which is our very last section. Now we're at our very last section, which is our glassware area. So here in this column, you can see different texture, decal, and color are used to make our glass. Here are some boral wine glass and more glass with decal, more glass, and some beer glass. Next, we have some electroplated wine glass, decanter, and salad bowl. Following, we can see some water jar and more water jars and canisters. Next, we see some normal glass can stand, boro glass made container, a sugar jar, and some canister made of boro glass. On our very last column, we can see the use of boro glass. So the use of boro glass can be applied to double wall. And one very special feature of boro glass is that it's very thin and you can hold 100 degrees Celsius liquid in the glass without hurting the glass itself. So furthermore, just more teapots, water bottle, and more canisters. So this is the end of our showroom tour. For any inquiry, please feel free to contact us via email or with this QR code. And for more information for our latest developed product, you can also follow us on social media. Thank you.